Hello City fans, welcome back to Manchester City headquarters. Click on the subscribe button for more of Manchester City news and updates. Savio is expected to join Manchester City next month for pre-season in the United States of America, and the player's representatives are working to keep him at the Etihad Stadium beyond the summer. The player will start his pre-season under Pep Guardiola at Manchester City next summer in April. There are coaches at Manchester City who are advising against Sergio Gomez's departure this summer, thinking he could be an important player in the future and the club may regret if they lose him now. Sergio Gomez does not see himself having any more chances at Manchester City next season and welcomes a move to Real Sociedad. The player has reached an understanding with his agent about the move and now waits for the parties to sort the situation. Manchester City have to choose whether he will leave or he will stay at Manchester City. Manchester City are set to consider Bruno Guimaraes if a midfielder asks to leave. However, they don't value the Brazilian international at his €100 million. €100 million for the Brazilian international and the star midfielder of Newcastle United. If Newcastle are willing to let the player leave the club, City are welcoming Bruno Guimaraes to the club this summer, so City are trying and pushing to sign the midfielder this summer. Manchester City are prepared to head into the next season with the same squad and may not make any major signing in this summer unless a player asks to leave. Manchester City are among the clubs to have contacted Paris Saint-Germain over the signing of Xavi, Simons, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva and Edison Moraes have not indicated to Manchester City that they want to leave this summer, as now the players want to continue playing at the club under Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. Manchester City are aiming to hijack Real Madrid's move for River Plate 16-year-old midfielder Franco, who has a release clause of €45 million from River Plate. So City have entered the race to sign the young and talented midfielder from River Plate. Manchester City wants to sell Joao Cancelo. They will not accept a new loan without an additional fee and a mandatory purchase. Manchester City wants €30 million to sell Joao Cancelo. If not, City will start thinking of preparing to take Joao Cancelo on the club's pre-season tour of the United States of America if FC Barcelona failed to agree a fee for the defender. So City will take Joao Cancelo from Barcelona if Barca refuses to pay the fee. Manchester City owner Sheikh Mansour is leading a fierce charm offensive to keep Pep Guardiola at the Etihad beyond his current contract. So Manchester City owner and Pep Guardiola have a conversation few days ago at Abu Dhabi, Dubai. Manchester City's Cup fund for the 2024-2025 season has unveiled this week. Khaldun Al-Mubarak has promised to do all that he can to persuade Pep Guardiola to sign an extension that will take his Manchester City reign to beyond a decade. The club are prepared to offer him a significant increase on his current €20 million per year wages for Pep Guardiola. Doubts have emerged over whether Michael Olise will favor a move to Chelsea when there's also interest from Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Newcastle, Manchester United and Manchester City. Manchester City will not entertain any offers for the 24-year-old Argentinian international Julian Alvarez this summer. City wants to keep him at the club. Manchester City are set to offer Phil Foden a new contract which will make the 24-year-old the English international the highest paid British player ever. So City wants Phil Foden to extend his contract and increase his salary to €375,000 per week for Phil Foden. Manchester City have no intention to accept any loan move for Julian Alvarez. They want big money to sell him. The Argentinian wants more minutes but will have a request to the club that he wants to leave clearly before they consider a sale. So Julian Alvarez will stay at Manchester City next summer. Kevin De Bruyne and Manchester City have reached an agreement to extend his contract at the club. Kevin De Bruyne will sign another 2 years at the club. Bernardo Silva has told colleagues he does not expect to leave City this summer, and there is currently no club negotiation for him. However, Saudi club Al Nassr are prepared to give City their money back for Matheus Nunes this summer, but City wants to keep both of them, Bernardo Silva and Matheus Nunes. Manchester City are not planning to accept any loan proposal for Julian Alvarez this summer. He wants to play more, and club has been informed by Julian Alvarez camp. City still wants to keep Julian Alvarez at the club. As Paris Saint-Germain, Atletico de Madrid and Chelsea have approached Manchester City to sign the striker Julian Alvarez. Alvarez agent in the recent days has revealed today